Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Sorry for scraping my chair. I'm back again. Sorry I've been away. I did promise Yasmeen that I was going to do a walkthrough at some point last week, but I got sidetracked doing different things. So I thought I'd come on today and show you guys this deck and the Lenormand of Enchantment. They're both by Yasmeen Westwood, published by Red Feather. I actually did a walkthrough of the Enchanted Dreams last week and told everyone how much I loved it. So this was Yasmeen's first deck, and this is Tarot of the Enchanted Soul. This beautiful box, look. It's one of the oversized boxes that Red Feather do. I'm not a huge fan, but you know, it looks nice on the shelf, so I can forgive it. So inside you have a guidebook, the same as the other one, and the deck as well. Let me just see if I can do this without making a mess. Right, so the deck comes housed in the in a carton, like most of the Red Feather decks do. It's not a problem, but as I said in my first video, I would like to see some kind of like little bag, or you know, a separate box, you know, housed in here as well. But I do normally house my decks in the bags anyway, so it's not a deal breaker. Right, okay then, so on the back of the box it says, now there is a tool to access that magic and hear the whispers of your inner spirit. Let the photo collaged images with their blue, green and orange colours set a dreamlike tone of magical faraway places that you imagined as a child. Through using 78 cards based on the Rider-Waite Tarot system, learn to connect to the magic of your soul, not only for personal growth but to help ground you in times of need. With an accompanying guidebook for self-development, this deck makes a wonderful divination tool for beginners or anyone looking to do inner child work. Right, so as I said, we've got a guidebook, and it's a similar kind of format to the second one that Yasmeen actually wrote. It's absolutely lovely. It's jam-packed full of information and spreads. What I do love about it, each card as the keywords, then a introduction and a story from Yasmeen, and then the meaning, and then a person as well. So this could, like, it shows you like who this person, who this card could actually represent as a person, and then thoughts as well, like little journal prompts. So each card has got the same kind of treatment, even all of the minors, but the minors have keywords and thoughts and not a person on the minors. So as with Yasmeen's other book, it's incredible. There's so much information packed in here, so you can tell that there is a lot of work gone into this deck. Right, so let me show you the cards. So right, so these cards are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. They're slightly bigger than your standard tarot pack. They're like a semi-gloss kind of finish, and they're gilded with lovely gold gilding on the side, totally shuffleable as well. Now, right, okay, so on these cards, obviously because they're kind of aimed at a beginner, I suppose, you do have keywords on the bottom, which to me doesn't bother me whatsoever. They can be helpful or a hindrance depending on the reader. To me, it doesn't really matter. Sometimes I think it's good because you've got the keywords instead of having to look through the guidebook. And they've also got a blue border around. I've seen a few reviews where people have said, oh, you know, could have lost the border. But to me, it makes the artwork stand out anyway. I haven't got a problem with the border either. So these are in order, and it starts with the cups on this one. So the most important part is the artwork. So Yasmeen's signature style, where it's like photo collage. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. You got the two flamingos on there instead of like the people or hands showing the cups. The three of cups on there. And there's all sorts of like little kind of symbolism, you know, in celebration with the bottles there. You've got the balloons as well. You know, the three penguins that represent the three people. That lovely kind of mermaid there. So you've got the keywords for that is apathetic, disillusioned, because you can see she's not really interested in like anything that's going on around her. Daydreaming as well, unmotivated, lacking emotional satisfaction. And these are really good keywords, to be fair. They're not the standard generic ones that you do normally see if a deck has the keywords on it. This is the card, the image off the front of the box. The Seven of Cups there with the beautiful swans there. I love that. And the Eight of Cups. The beautiful Maitreya on there. And then the 10. So now we're on to the court. So we've got the page, we've got the knight, we've got the queen, and we've got the king. So what differs about this one, in Yasmeen's newer deck, the thrones are empty in the king and the knights are just armor, so you can't actually see the face. But like, I actually prefer this one where you can see the faces of the people than the other one. I love it. I love the colouring and everything. It's all blues, you know, showing kind of like, you know, the coldness, the starkness of, that's beautiful, that Three of Swords actually. Blue roses. And there's a top hat on there. So the key words are heartbreak, loss, betrayal, emotional pain, separation, sadness, trauma, tears. I always have not so much of a problem, but a little niggle with the Three of Swords, because obviously swords represent the mind. So I never read the Three of Swords as like kind of like heartache per se, but obviously, you know, everybody's different, so you know, that's just the standard meanings of the Three of Swords. So obviously it gives more information in the guidebook, but these keywords are fine, you know. They're enough to start you off on your tarot journey if you're a beginner. And obviously, if a more seasoned reader wants to use the deck as well, you know, you can probably pick things up that you haven't kind of seen or thought about before. Yeah, and they're kind of valid as well to the card. So I like that, you know, Seven of Swords. You got the magpie there, and we all know that magpies are famous for taking things. So you got theft, cheating, sneakiness, plotting, deception, treachery, lies, enemy within. And you got that lady there, kind of like covering her eyes with that like plumage. The 8. Oh, look at that little fawn there. 9 of Swords, perfect. Dragon, representing your fears and your nightmares and your anxiety. And that 10. And there we have the page and the knight. Oh, that queen's kind of beautiful, really. And then that king with the piercing blue eyes. So now we're on to the fiery ones as well. That's nice with the 2 choices. And then the 3. 4. 5, love that with the stags. 6. And the 7. Well, just looking, and I've noticed how much like the artwork stands out, and I think it's due to the pale blue borders, as I mentioned before. I think that the other one is a full bleed, you know, which I love obviously, but like the artwork does kind of pop a little more when you've got a border on the cards. Page and the knight and the queen and that king, look at him. These are all kind of like greens and golds, which represents obviously, you know, growth being in coins. Oh, I love that one. 4. Cradling that coin like it's a baby. And there's kind of like positive and negative keywords on some of the card meanings, which is really, really cool. That happens to be Yasmeen's little boy, which I think is absolutely adorable. Another beautiful card. Look at the headdress on the queen, it's so pretty. And then that king is absolutely gorgeous. So now we're on to the majors. So this card looks like the beginning of a fairy tale. It's absolutely lovely. I love the fact that the book opens and the pathway is all illuminated in that card. The Magician as well, which kind of gives me that kind of trickster vibes off the Tarot de Marseille, which I think is really good because like his eyes are covered in there. Beautiful High Priestess, all kind of veiled with the L holding the scroll with the wisdom. Gorgeous, gorgeous Empress. Her arm is actually the tree. The Emperor as well, with a little dragon there. Oh, that's a nice Hierophant, which has been changed to the Mentor. I like that. The Lovers. A Chariot. Oh. Strength. Gorgeous, gorgeous dragon there. Love that. And also that Hermit. Wheel of Destiny. Justice. Perspective, which has been changed from the Hangman, which really does make a lot of sense. Death. Temperance. The Devil. I love that Devil. The bars there. And the kind of seduction in that Devil's like eyes and face. The Tower. That's a brilliant depiction. With the head kind of like split open and all that raging fire coming out. The Star. Beautiful. The Moon. The Sun. Lovely with that carousel underneath. Judgment. And finally, the World. That's really nice, the way that she's done that. Really, really lovely. I'm impressed as I was with the first deck. It's absolutely lovely. As I said, great for beginners, great for a seasoned reader. You know, and with sometimes when the decks have got keywords, and I think depending on the meaning, you know, the question as well as the card, you ask the cards, you know, maybe something will stand out, maybe you'll come up with your own keywords. As I said before, you know, it doesn't detract from the beauty of the cards at all. I know some people would love to give this deck a, what do you call it, a borderectomy or something, but if you did, you'd lose all that beautiful gilding on the side. To me, it's staying as is, and I absolutely love it. So thank you so much to Yasmeen and Red Feather for sending me this as a walkthrough. And last but not least, we've got the Lenormand of Enchantment. So this is by Yasmeen, and it's written by Calliope, I think that's how you pronounce it. Now, I briefly opened the box and flicked through, and I thought, that's a bit of a hefty guidebook. And we all know that Red Feather don't do 6-language guidebooks. It's just all in English. And the good thing about this guidebook is there are combinations for each card. This is all you need to kind of get your Lenormand journey up and running. It's lovely to see a Lenormand book with all this packed added information in here. You know, it's really, really simple to use, and yeah, I mean, I love to see different interpretations. I'm not into all this, like, oh, this French school and this school and that school. I couldn't care less. I just want to read the damn cards. Yeah, I think whatever kind of sits with you as a reader, and as long as you stick to that system, it's fine. Obviously, people have got their own different meanings for each card, but as I said, if that works for you, that's also fine. I've always read the lenormand as literal. I've never subscribed to this. Oh, this is the wrong way. This is the wrong school you're reading from. That's from the French school. I couldn't care less, you know. So I've never, you know, invested any of my time or energy into all that nonsense. But as a book goes, I need to read through it properly. It looks pretty okay to me. There is just the one man and woman card, which may be problematic to some people, but you know, that's the way it is. And this is Yasmeen's deck, and this is the way Yasmeen wanted it. But like, let me have a look at the artwork. Let me show you guys the artwork. First of all, what I love and what mass market publishers don't often get right is the size of the cards. These are absolutely perfect. Bridge size, playing card size, I think. They are gilded as well. I haven't shuffled them. This is the first time out of the box, so you can hear how crispy they are, because obviously they're still stuck together. So we'll start. Oh, it starts at the clouds. So we've got the clouds and the tree. There's really not much to say about a lenormand deck, really. I mean, because I read the lenormand as literal, you know, I don't take any notice of the extra added details. To me, they're kind of off-putting. I do like a simple lenormand deck with just that actual picture on and nothing else in the background. But this works fine. As long as you know the lenormand system, you know, you haven't got to take any notice of the other details. And if you want to, that's also fine as well. Oh, the rider is an elephant. That's really nice, actually. And what Yasmeen's done as well, she's actually put the traditional playing card symbols in the bottom right-hand corner. So the snake there as well. And there's the coffin. Lovely, lovely deck. Bouquet. Scythe. And the whip. So all the titles so far are traditional. The cool flamingos as the birds. Child. Fox. I love that fox. That's the one on the front of the box. Bear. Star. Stork. Dog. Tower. Garden. Mountain. Path. I just love Yasmeen's artwork. So, oh, look at that. It's adorable. And cute little mice. Excuse me. The heart. The ring. The book. The letter. Oh, traditional British post box on there. That's the way they used to look, guys. The man and the woman. Oh, they're really lovely cards. Love them both. The lily. The sun. The moon. Key. Fish. Oh, look at that. A little steampunk hat on the fish. And a crown on that one. The anchor. And the cross. So it's a lovely little lenormand deck. And what I love about it, obviously most of all, is the size. It's not like a gigantic size. You know, you can't shuffle and you wouldn't be able to do a grand tableau if you do that kind of thing. It seems to be shuffling okay. Obviously, you know, it needs to break in a little bit. Let's see how it riffle shuffles. Absolutely perfect. The backs are lovely as well. Really, really lovely. So there you go, guys. That is me wrapped up. Doing a walkthrough of Yasmeen's beautiful work. I am still working with Yasmeen's newest deck, the Enchanted Dreams Tarot, because I absolutely love it. yeah, I got lost in the artwork in that card and the guidebook as well. So obviously this would look lovely paired with Yasmeen's other work, but it also works as a standalone deck, and so do the others. I am looking forward to more future projects from Yasmeen and whoever else she decides to work with. It's lovely, endearing artwork, you know, very non-offensive, you know, and totally suitable for all levels of readers. So thank you so much, guys, for sticking around, watching my review. I know sometimes I'm a bit late to the party, or sometimes, oh, I'm going to review that tomorrow, and I don't come on for a week. But, you know, I've been doing things. I've been trying to set up a little business, and so far it's, you know, going really, really well. So thank you, and I will be back next week with Levi, where we're going to be doing a live together next Wednesday. So hopefully I will see you all there. So it's not tomorrow, it's a week on Wednesday. But we'll put up details anyway on here and on Instagram. So thanks, guys. I hope you're all okay. Stay safe, keep well, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.